and welcome back to Kidbits. And this season we're going to talk all about Scratch. And we're not just going to talk about it, but you can actually join me to create a whole project in Scratch. Soon we're going to check out what we can do with it. But to just give you an idea, you can program with it. And in a very easy way, by just using puzzles and putting them together. And not only are we going to create a project through the whole season, but there's also going to be a story involved about a boy named Kai. So let's go, join me, and let's check it out. As you can see here, I'm now on the Google main page, and all we need to do, we need to go to this address bar and type the following in: scratch.mit.edu, and then you press enter, and this is the main page of Scratch. But in order for us to create a project, we need to go up here and click on Create. Now, as you can see, this is the wrong language. Now, I'm going to teach you how you can change the language. So you go up here where you have this little gear wheel, you click on it, and then you have this globe. And then you see all kinds of languages. And there you go. There's the English language. So we click on it, and voila, everything is in English. So now I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to lock this in place so it won't close. Now, this is the Scratch editor in which we're going to do all the animations, or in our case, we're going to create a little story, like maybe with a little interactivity. And I'm going to explain every section, and we're going to start from the left side. And so on the left side, we have this menu, and these are the different sections of the different kinds of commands that we can perform. And these are some of these commands, and we can just grab them like this and place them in this middle field. And then obviously we need to do some more in order for this to work, but more about that later. And as you might already have noticed, this is the area where we put together our programs. And then, right next to that, we have our canvas. There you see this nice looking cat. That's actually the mascot of Scratch. And we can actually click and hold and then move it around and place it somewhere else, and it will stay there. Now, up here, this is actually very important, is our flag. With this green flag, we start a program. Right next to that, we have our pause button, and then our stop button. Okay. Down below, we have our sprites properties. Like these figures are called sprites. Then here we can rename it. These fields are basically telling us the location of the cat. If you notice, if I move it around, this will change. Okay, then here we have our show, which means we can actually hide the cat or show the cat. Then we have our size. Now, if I type something else in here, the cat actually will shrink depending on what I type in there. But let's put it back, so now it's the regular size. And then we also have directions. If I change that, you see how the cat moves? Exactly. You can change the direction of where the cat is pointing at. Now, let's start with our story. So, our boy Kai, he goes to school, and he doesn't just go to any school, he goes to MIT. Okay, so we don't need the cat, so let's remove it with this X here. And let's first add the background. So I said Kai goes to MIT, so let's find a background that resembles that. So in order to add a background, we need to hover over this icon, and then click on it. And there we go. We have all the different backgrounds. And we want MIT. This is MIT, so we click on it, and there we go. Beautiful looking school with a football field in front. Okay, now, what's going on? So, Kai one day walks out of school and suddenly sees a very strange scene on the football field. And in fact, he sees a rocket. And I mean, he's wondering, what is a rocket doing on the football field? So, but let's first add that rocket. So let's go here to this cat hat and hover over this icon, click on it. And now up here is a search bar. So let's click into it and type rocket. And there we go. This is our rocket. Let's select it. And there we go. It shows up right here. And obviously we don't want to having it hover in the middle, but we actually want to have it kind of to the side, and we also don't want this flame. In order to get rid of this flame, let me show you something. So we move over all the way to the left here, and we go to costumes. Let's click on it, and now you can see there are lots of different costumes. And I think the best suited costume would be number 5. So let's click on number 5, and there we go. Now our rocket is just still standing there peacefully on the yard. But Kai notices something. Something is coming out of this rocket, and you can't really make out what it is. But we know already what it is, and it's actually a robot. So let's add the robot. Same thing, go to the search bar, and let's type robot. And there we go. Here's our robot. We want to select this one, so let's click on it. There we have it. We have a robot. But we don't want this white stuff down here because that kind of looks like the robot is moving. But our robot just came out of the rocket and it's just standing there. Right now, he's not really doing anything. So, and as you can see, he also was added down here. Now Kai is really curious and really just wants to know what just came out of that rocket. So he walks over there. And so the next step would be to add Kai. Let's do that. So again, the cat hat and this icon. Let's click on it. And again, we click on the search bar and we type Kai. There we go. There's Kai. So let's select him. And he also shows up here. And let's put him like to the side. So now he stands on the field and in amazement and in wonder and kind of confused. And he really wonders, what is this robot doing here? And it's probably quite normal that he would say something, right? So Kai is quite the expressive guy, so he wouldn't just stand there still and do nothing, but he would actually say something. And so let's make him talk. But how do you make someone talk in Scratch? Well, first, you always need an event. So let's go over here and we can see, if you look right here, there it says events. So let's click that. And we want this first one, when flag clicked. And you might have noticed that this is the same flag that is right up here. And so this is basically saying, when this flag is clicked, do something. Okay, and since we want Kai to talk, let's look for a command that can make him talk. By the way, notice that here we see a copy of Kai standing here. That means that we selected Kai. And that's actually very important because obviously we want Kai to talk, not the robot or the rocket. So let's go over here and go to looks And look at that. Here we have a command that says, say hello for 2 seconds. So let's select that, bring it over, and connect it to our event. Okay, now let's check out what happens when we click on the flag. So we click on the flag and Kai says hello. But I mean, hello is a bit not really appropriate for the situation, so let's make him say something more surprising, you know, something like, what is going on here? Like so. And then maybe we want to have him say it for 3 seconds because it's a bit longer than just hello, right? So now, if we now click on the flag again, he's going to say, what is going on here? And this concludes our today's lesson. Stay tuned because obviously we want to know what the robot says in response. He's going to say something. So next time we're going to add on to it and put some more movement into it, and it's going to be super fun. Okay, thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Keep it.